Hey friends, I'm Simpolcheeks and welcome back to another speed build. Happy Sunday and I hope you're all doing alright. Today we're back building for my simple save file, which is a base game compatible save file that I have been working on for a while now. And we're currently building in Oasis Springs. So a while back I did another build here in Oasis Springs, I think a few weeks ago, maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago. I did a trailer home for Johnny Zest. So if you haven't seen that one yet, I'm going to link it in the iCard above so you can check this out, or rather check it out. But anyway, what we're doing right now for Oasis Springs is this Oasis Springs Motel. So this is currently being built in a 40 by 30 lot. This is actually the lot that the gym is supposed to be. So I bulldozed it. I'm going to transfer it in the one of the neighboring lots in this community strip. But anyway, this is a motel, but I have it uploaded as a pool. But I believe I don't remember if I also I was also able to satisfy the requirements for a bar, but I think this can also function as a bar. So yeah, I tried to fit in as much activities as I could to make up with all the space that we have for this build. So later on, you'll see the different activities that I was able to fit in for this lot. But this is actually my first time to build a motel. So we have motels here where I live. I'm from the Philippines, by the way, but motels here don't look like this, at least as far as I have seen. But this is supposed to be like a reference to an American motel. So mostly of my references are from American movies or TV series, or I was also inspired from other Sims 4 builders that I have seen that have created motels for the game. So this is pretty much inspired from those movies, TV series, or other people's builds. So I haven't really visited an actual motel that looks like this, but I hope I was able to give it justice, or at least I hope it does look like a motel that fits in the vibe of Oasis Springs. But anyway, now we're currently trying to build the shell. So what I tried to do is I tried to build the rooms first, and then what I plan to do is just copy over the rooms once I have a completed one. So all the rooms for this motel are similar rather, but we have two variants for the rooms. So I tried to have one room that have two single beds, and then another room that has a double bed. So we have four each for each of the room types. And I tried to include a small, I'm not sure what you call it, but I think kitchenette. So what I have there is a microwave, but for the rooms we don't have refrigerators. So I'm not sure how are you supposed to use the kitchenette. But what I was thinking is that the microwave is just supposed to reheat the food. I'm not sure how motels function for the US, but I was imagining that maybe there's room service where they can order food, and then they can use the microwave to reheat the food, or maybe if they have ordered somewhere else, then maybe they can reheat the food in the microwave. But yeah, that's my thought about it. But anyway, all the rooms have their own bathrooms. It's a complete bathroom, but I was only able to fit in a shower, which I hope is alright. But anyway, if your Sims would pretend to stay here, and they need food, there's a kitchen in this build. This is actually the area that is supposed to be a common area. So I have a kitchen here, and then a mini bar and a couple of dining tables for this one. So if your Sims are staying there, they can cook in the kitchen, and then they can also hire a bartender and then eat some stuff in the dining area. And by the way, all the rooms have this small balcony attached to them. I'm not sure if your Sims can really go into these balcony, but I just added them to add a little dimension to the build because it was looking a little flat, and I thought it looked really nice to have this cute little balconies attached to the room. And now we're just copying over the rooms from the first floor up to the second floor. And right now we're just decorating the hallway. For the hallway, we just kept it pretty simple. So I have here a chair from the base game that has pretty colorful swatches on it. And I just decorated each rooms with these chairs outside of it, and I just thought it looked really nice and gave this really nice contrast between the wall, the yellow wall. And then I found this signage from the debug menu, and I thought it really complemented the color scheme that I was going for. And then right now we're currently working on the bar area or the dining area. But I think maybe it's more appropriate to call it like a cafeteria. So it's a place where your Sims can hang out or eat. So it's actually my first time to use this tile that we have here as an accent wall, and I really thought it was a beautiful color, and it really complements this counter that I was using. And then I also used this bar stools in the yellow swatch, and I thought it was really nice and colorful. And then here I just placed a few coffee makers for your Sims to use. Maybe it's a complimentary coffee. I'm not sure if you really have those in a motel, but it's just an extra activity for your Sims here. And then I was finally able to use these tables and chairs that we had, or we got from an update a while ago. I think it's already been quite a while that we had those, but I haven't really found any use for them yet, so I was happy to finally be able to use them for this build. And here is the kitchen. So it's a fully functional kitchen, but I tried to decorate it as minimal as possible, but also I want to make it look like it's a kitchen that is being used. So I tried to put in a few clutters here and there. This also these empty crates and this supplies that we have here, so that it would look like it's being used. And then here we just have another microwave, and I think I'm just going to place a towel and this sign that I was thinking that maybe it's the menu for the day. and then just some aprons, and then this rug. I thought it looked similar to that rug that I always use from Dine Out when I build restaurants. So I just placed it there in the kitchen. And then right now we're working on the rest of the lot. So this one is supposed to be the reception area. So this is where your Sims are supposed to be checking in for the motel. I'm going to put a driveway right here also, and I just tried to make it look a little interesting. So we have this driveway, and I also ended up fencing in the whole lot just so there's some privacy or security around here. And then for this one, I pulled this machine out of the debug menu. I think it's supposed to be a parking ticket machine, but I was imagining that maybe it could pass off as an ATM. So I put it here in the reception area. And then also I was pretty happy that I was able to use those keys. I thought they looked really good here in the reception area, and I thought they made sense because I thought maybe it's the keys for the rooms. So I just continued the blue and yellow color scheme in here, and also this checkered floors. And I think that's pretty much about this reception area. I think I also was able to use this ceiling fan that we got from another update. I think it was supposed to be a anniversary. I think it was supposed to be for the anniversary of The Sims 4, but I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, we're now currently trying to fill in or decorate the lot and section of this yard. So right here is supposed to be the driveway and the parking area. So I pulled a couple of cars and this decorations from the debug menu. And I really had fun with this one. I thought the car going in looked really nice. And then for this one, here is where the pool is. It's not that massive, but I thought it was a good size for this build. And then right here, I tried to use these flower beds from the debug menu. I'm not sure about you guys, but I really find it hard to landscape in Oasis Springs. I think it's similar with Island Living, or rather the world that came with Island Living. What's that word? I think it was Solani, and then the same with Strangerville. So it's those worlds, including Oasis Springs, are quite sandy. So I'm not sure how are you supposed to landscape on these areas. So I thought it was really helpful for me to use these flower beds so I could do some landscaping and put some granaries. So right now we're just trying to cover this or surround the build with some bushes. And then I also found this stepping stones from the debug menu, and I thought it really gives this build some character. So I tried to put it here around the motel. So I was thinking it was supposed to be a walking path, and I just covered it with some grass drain paints. And then right here for this area, this is supposed to be where your Sims can hang out after swimming. So I put some lounge chairs here, also some tables and chairs, and some grillers. So if you have Sims hanging out here, they can grill some barbecue, they can hang out here, and then they can also go for a swing. So for the landscape, I just kept it pretty minimal. I tried to use different plants and trees from the debug menu that I see around here in Oasis Springs. And here are the tables that I mentioned a while back. And for this corner, this is the lounge chairs. You just have a few ones here. And then for the area on the left side, I was able to put in some activity tables for your Sims. So just some added activities for your Sims here. And I think we're just continuing with the landscape and we're done. So I think that's pretty much all I have for you today. If you want to download this build, it's already up in the Sims 4 gallery. My ID is simpolcheeks, which is the same as my YouTube handle and everywhere else. You can also find it under the hashtag simpolcheeks. If you prefer to download the tray files, they are completely free and they are linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching and I wish you all a wonderful weekend. I hope to talk to you again on my next video. Bye bye!